G'day, John here from Roo-hide. Today I want to talk to you about ordering the correct swell height for your saddle order. In the swell heights we have three heights that we build: the standard 8-inch, the 8.5, and the 1-inch high, the 9. This particular saddle is a standard 8-inch swell. In the 8-inch swell, it gives us a lot of room to be able to school with two hands across the top of the horn without having any interference there. But generally what I'm looking for a rider sitting in a saddle is someone who has, say, standard thighs. For them to sit in the saddle, they're able just to roll down, sit in that saddle, have plenty of room to bring their hand down over the top of the swell, put their hand on the horn, and be able to push on that horn comfortably and sit in that saddle. I find for the amateur and the non-pro, the 8.5-inch swell, the medium height swell, gives them not only a deeper seat, but gives them that leverage that they may need in order to be able to push against that horn and not end up getting pushed forward, because they're able to get to a position where they can stay soft and still float with that horse and sit deep. On this taller front end saddle, the 9-inch front end, you see it's a lot deeper, a lot taller here. It allows the rider to get down very deep into that saddle. So you have a horse that's really front endy and wants to maybe tip you forward. By raising that front end, it allows that rider to better sit down really deep in that saddle. One of the disadvantages, though, you have to be careful of is the rein hand. It is harder to get down to that horse's neck, so sometimes the riders will actually hold their hand up here. But for that bigger frame person, someone with larger thighs, more cushioning here, it allows them to sit in that saddle more naturally, like the smaller framed person can sit in that standard front saddle, one with an 8-inch front end. And so then it puts them in a natural cutting position where they're able to flow with that horse and stay soft and be able to push on that horn and allow that horse to move underneath him without restricting that horse's movement and allowing the rider to be balanced in that saddle. So in trying to decide which front end you want to order for your saddle, for most riders they're going to order just the standard 8-inch swell. Now for maybe the non-professional or the amateur rider that wants a deeper seat and wants that security, will go with the 8.5, so they don't have a tendency to want to tip forward, or they want to feel more secure in that saddle and more balanced so they can stay soft and let that horse move underneath them. Then go with that 8.5. For the bigger frame person, I definitely recommend the taller front end to give them that deep seat, again so they can push against that horn so much easier, and again allow that horse to float underneath them. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call at 1-877-ROO-HIDE.